This is Carl Jacker. He spent the last few years living the high life as a master car thief, profiting from stealing expensive cars for wealthy clients with few morals. Now he finds himself alone and ill-equipped during what seems to be the end of the world. And as if his luck wasn't bad enough, he resides in the large city of Louisville, which used to be a premier hunting ground for pro car thieves, but has quickly turned into a premier meat grinder for those unskilled in fighting and survival, which is exactly what Carl is. Hello, and welcome back to Project Zomboid. Today we are going to pick up where we left off in our last episode. If you haven't seen that, I would suggest you take a look at that first. It's kind of got the start for where Carl here began his post-apocalyptic life. We did have a pretty rough start in the last episode, but after a big hiccup, we managed to secure a tentative base here in the police horse training ground. So for today's episode, I'd like to focus on, first off, finding where I left the truck. I did park it somewhere and forget to bring it home last episode, and it's been a couple days, so that's going to be a journey. Also, I want to finish fortifying the base and get a door or a wall or something up here, because that's really the only other way in, and then get the windows blocked. And then we also need to gather supplies and find some warmer clothes. So first, let's just make sure this area is fairly clear. We are going to need to do something with the zombies at some point. We do have some water over there, so that's good. We can, yeah, we got a natural water source there, so we can gather water there and boil it when the water shuts off. Let's see what we got. Now, we did loot through this area quite a bit last time. I can't remember, did we drive this way and park? No, we must have parked around the corner somewhere. I can't remember exactly where I went. Oh, there are a lot of friends that way. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful. Okay, there we go. No, is that the truck? I can't even remember what color it was. I think it was brown, but I could be mistaken. Let's take care of these guys real quick, hopefully. Oh, we'll take the scissors, those can be useful. Hey, where are you going? Yeah, that's right, you. Over here. Bonk. Bonk. Super bonk. Oh, good timing. Just when I wanted to bonk you on the head too. Farmer's Market. Let's take a look and see where that is. Nowhere near. But that's okay. Alright, yep. This is our truck. Good. Oh, we got some food in here. Let's grab. Alright, so we've got the tools we need. We don't have an axe, though, which would be very useful. I did leave this running, but fortunately, it wasn't running for very long on its own. So let's go ahead and get this back home for now, because I would like to try and find a backup vehicle also. I really like this thing, and I don't want to have to wreck it doing anything stupid like running over zombies. At least until I can get it armored up. Right, there we go. And then we'll just get this parked in. Oh, hey, we got a bunch of wood up there. Nice. Hopefully there'll be some logs in there that we can saw up. And that should give us enough planks to do some sort of carpentry. Get our beautiful truck here turned off. Our gorgeous Hilux. See, is there anything in the back we need immediately? No, there is not. Okie dokie. And we're good here. So let's go inside and get our saw. There we go. Grab that. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, it is minus 32 Fahrenheit. It is quite cold out right now. Did we have anything useful in the trailer? No, that's right. There's a bunch of paint and stuff. Well, actually, we'll set the bucket here so we don't forget, because we can use that for gathering water. We got logs. Very nice. Let's hope we don't get junk ties on these. And tree branch. Those will be good for carving. We'll grab those later. That's about all we want to carry. Much more and we'll be killing ourselves. Let's go ahead and just drop these planks here for now. Our main goal is going to be keeping the zombies from getting in here. We should be able to do that just by shutting those two doors, or shutting those two windows up and blocking this area off here. So we'll grab some nails. And well, that's pretty beat up. I'll take this one. Now, I believe we do not have any carpentry skill, so this is going to be pretty rough. I believe... yeah, we need level 2 for the frame, or we can do log walls. So I suppose what we can do is we can gather rags and do some log walls and then use the planks to barricade windows. Let's try and get some more barricades. We'll put 3 on each window. If you put 4, it'll... no, I want it on this side. If you put 4, it'll block the light from getting through, and then once the power goes out, that'll make it hard to see in there during the day. These ones. There we go. Those should be good for now. Now what we need to do is start getting some logs and some rags. So let's go ahead and go out here and we'll strip these zombies for everything they got. And we will get as many rags as we can. We can use those to build some log walls. They'll be pretty strong anyways, they just take a lot of resources to build. 3 holes is not worth wearing. Ooh, I might wear those though. Alright, let's see. More stuff to rip up. One thing I think that is going to be a major problem when they start migrating around, because they're going to want in. And they aren't going to take no for an answer. How many rags can we get? We'll make some leather out of that. Alright. And then we will check you as well. Another thing I want to do is get some sort of a stove and a refrigerator in here. I think having a fridge would be pretty important. We do have this water barrel. How much is in here? Because I'd like to maybe move that inside. It's got nothing. Excellent. Okay. We'll get this stuff cleaned in the water over here, and then we'll get that moved inside. Yep, wash all rags. I suppose I could have done it in the sink inside. Alright. Good enough. Oh no, I guess we're leaving that there. I don't want to risk breaking that. Not with the 75% chance. So we'll drop some rags here. Oh, did you hurt yourself, dude? No, okay. And then we will put this crafting stuff in here for now. Those can go away. What time is it? Let's see, we have TV soon. What does it take to... Can I make a rope out of these, or is that a mod? I cannot remember. That's right, sheets, not rags. That's fine. I just wanted to use some ropes to carry more logs, but we'll just have to struggle. Grab this one first, since it's here. Now hopefully I left enough logs over here to actually build some stuff with, because I still don't have an axe. Oh, this is not looking super good. I don't think I can get to those ones. Oh, we got a couple here. I think that might be enough for one piece of wall. No, I didn't want to jump over that, you doofus. Okay, that's all I can carry in. Gonna have to get rid of those stinkers. Alright, so let's... Oh... See, I would like to have a way to get the vehicle out of here. That's not going to be good. If I put a door in instead of a gate... That doesn't seem tall enough. Okay, we'll put a door frame in, and then we'll build a wall across here, and then I guess we will park outside for now. I mean, I guess technically I could use this to block the way while I'm here. I am going to need to find some hinges. And... oh, a doorknob. Although I'm not sure if I have... I even have the skill to make a door right now. Probably not. I'm not used to having such a low carpentry skill. That's because that's crafting, not building. Don't be dumb. Yeah, so I can build the door frame, but I can't build a door until I have 3. Alright, well, I wonder if I can pick up a door. I've never tried that before. No. That's too bad. Oh, too bad. It was worth a try. Anyways, what do we got left for logs over here? 2. I don't think that's enough for... yeah. Alright, we got any more logs we can get over here. Grab both of these. I realize this is probably going to be a pretty slow episode, but it is pretty important that we get our base kind of locked down before the zombies start wandering around too much. Because then it will be much more difficult to build anything. have to move it. That's okay. Let's try again. And still not enough logs. So we're gonna need 8 more, or we need 8 total, I think. So we're gonna need 5 more. Hopefully we got enough there. Oh, shoot, we missed TV. Oh well, that sucks. The free skill is always really nice to get. Stop jumping over the fence, you bugger. I think we may have to go foraging for our logs. Actually, let's go ahead and equip these so they take up less weight. There we go. Alright, is that it? Stop it. Alright, looks like that's it for there. So let's go drop these off, and then we'll see if we can find some in the forest. I would like to get this wall done as soon as possible, so we can go do something mildly entertaining, like looking for loot. Drop both of those, make sure I don't have anything extra. I do not. Okay. What's that give us? 5, so we need 3 more logs. And we are getting kind of hungry, so that's going to be a problem. We're going to need to find some food soon. There's 1 log. Let's just drop this off while we're here. Actually, you know what? Let's just build 1 more piece of wall. We don't need a window there. Alright, now we just need a couple more logs to complete that, and then hopefully we can park the truck there and get out of the truck into there and use that to block that until I can build a door of some sort. Okay, this is not going to be very safe. Okay, I don't want to push through that much brush. I'm going to end up cutting myself. Oh, here we go. There's 1 log. Let's grab that real quick. Okay, 1 more. There we go. We got 1 right there. Pick it up, buddy. Let's do this. Alright, so with this we should be kind of secure. But I need my rags for that. There we go. Get that up. Alright. Now we can just pick up our excess rags here. Take those inside. Hopefully soon we'll be able to build a door, but it's probably going to be a while. Yeah, we definitely need to catch some Dean. I'm very disappointed in myself for missing TV, so we're going to have to make sure not to miss it this next time. Let's get all cleaned up here. Have a little drink and fill our bottle up. And then I think we will... Let's unload the truck real quick. And then we will need to go loot some houses, I think. Yeah, I'll put 1 back in there. There we go, and then we will... Where's the hose? Stick that back in there. Alright, that should be good. Now, I don't think we have any food inside, do we? Throw nails and stuff away. We won't need the saw. We'll hold on to the hammer and screwdriver for dismantling stuff if we need to. There we go. Alright, let's go take a look and see if we can find anything useful. We need a fridge, we need a stove, which we can't get yet. So maybe a barbecue or something. What else? I should really bring the trailer too. Oh, never. Kind of backwards. How am I supposed to hook this up? I'm gonna have to run into it, I think. See if we can do this without damaging myself too much. Just give it a gentle little nudge there. There we go. Back inside. Get that heater on. Oh, such a nice truck. Drives very well also. Actually, you know what? We did have a bunch of stuff, I think, on the other character. I'm not gonna, that's right. That's why we didn't end up going out there. Way too much driving to get there. There's not really a good way around. Let's get out there. We'll go lose some more houses or something, I think. Oh, we got a whole group of friends there. Let's see if we can lead them away from home a little bit. Well, there's a barbecue. I can use that for cooking until I find a proper stove. Let's hope there's nobody over here. Got one person on the wall or window. Alright, that's all I needed. See you, dude. Alright, there we go. Now we can at least cook if we need to. I should really check that shed for a generator. We know there's a guy outside on the other side of that fence that came through that window. Try and get some of these guys cleared up. We want to keep the area around home as clear as possible. I really shouldn't be doing this out here, but I'm going to need this stuff for building. Actually, you know what? I'm going to need it for tailoring more, I think, because once I get up to where I can stop using logs for walls, I will. Oh, I forgot about all this paint. Come on, drop it all. You can do it. There we go. All right. Now let's see if we can hop over this wall without getting immediate aggro. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh, there is a generator in there. Perfect. Main problem is, did I find a generator magazine? I can't remember. We'll take that fillet knife. Always useful. Right, let's see if we can get in here. Locked. Come on. Fine. See that way. Make me do it the hard way. I want that generator. Although turning it on is going to cause a lot of problems. So I'll have to be very careful. Ooh, we got a bunch of books too. Nice. We'll take those. We got a buddy sneaking up on us behind. That's okay. Hey, over here. Oh, you're a quick one, aren't you? Caught on fast. Didn't spend all day sitting there licking the window. Alright, well, we definitely want to get this. I'm not going to be able to climb over the fence with it, though, which is going to be a problem. Can I dismantle it? No, of course not. I didn't bring my saw. You know, I don't need it right this minute. I think what we'll do is we will take care of this bugger first, and then we'll go home and get our saw and just dismantle the fence, so I can just carry it through instead of having to run or drive all the way around. Naked dude. Now, we did have a group creeping around home here, so we're going to take a scenic route back. Yeah, I know, you're getting bored and sad and everything, dude. Let's see here. We needed our saw. And then we will put these books we got away. Didn't mean to put that in there, but it'll just have to do. Stop it. Drinking glasses and glass panes. Interesting. Okay, well. Eventually we'll be able to make windows for vehicles. Alright, there we go. Now we should have what we need. Actually, you know what? Let's go inside so he can get warm and clean real quick. Covered in blood from the zombies, and he certainly does not like that. Carl is not a fan of blood. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, that's right, we washed. We should probably dry off before we... And it is 5. So we're going to have TV soon. So let's go ahead and we'll dry our clothes off, watch TV, and then I'll see you and we'll head back over there and get that generator. Alright, got that sorted. Let's go get our generator. And then we'll need to check those houses for some food because we are getting kind of hungry now. Let's head back over here to where we're parked. Why is the truck moved away from the trailer now? What the heck? I didn't do that. Kind of annoying. There we go. And we got a plank for our troubles. Pick up the generator, buddy, please. Thank you. We don't need it right now, but we will. And that's a good generator, too, so. Now, what is up with that? I don't understand why that came unhooked. Whoa! Okie dokie. I guess it didn't come unhooked, it just thought it did? Jesus, okay. I'm not sure how good the vehicle mod's working right now. Let's check this place out. I hear somebody beating on something. Hey there, buddy. I saw you had a friend in the garage, so we'll just leave him in there for now. Yeah, I know. You get your turn too. Oh, they got a key. What is that over here? Sheet metal snips. There you are. A baseball team house or something. What is... Yeah, come over here, dude. You must be the coach. Come on. Battery, huh? Oh, more of you, huh? Got a whole team here. I guess we're doing them a favor. They didn't win anyways. Let's see. Anything on the floor? Oh, yes. Excellent. Just what we were looking for. Food. Bellows. I suppose we can take that. Figure out where that place is. Not near me. Not too concerned about it. Ooh, fresh pizza. We'll eat that too. Pick that up. Nice party house. Definitely a benefit. We'll take those chips for later. We don't want to eat everything all at once. Improve your house. Alright, let's see. Anything else in here? Some fresh yogurt. We'll eat that. There we go. Now we're nice and full. Oh, we got a whetstone. We'll take that. Some more food. Definitely take that. It's stale. He's going to be unhappy, but you know what? It's calories and we need them. What were you doing? Oh, you're playing beer pong on the table, were you? Actually, you know what? You can have one of these, buddy. Key ring, anything useful in there? Just a house key we don't need. We will take a pen, though. That'll let us make marks on our map, which is very useful. Huh. We could use one of those. Ooh, some aviators. We'll definitely take those. Now we're stylish. Well, they had a lot of keys. Grab that other sheet. Some tweezers, those are always useful. Let's get washed up. Our guy definitely doesn't like being filthy, so we want to try and keep him happy. At least until we can get to where we can start cooking lots of good food. But I think that's about it for this place, it looks like. Empty bottle. Don't need that. Let's go check this other house over here, too. Come on. I really should wait to see if there's an alarm before I just jump in, but I never do. Oh, pillow. Always nice to have a pillow. Another key. Garbage bag. Anything useful? Oh, blueberry pie and thread. Thread we will definitely take. Oh, we'll take some fresh bologna. Why not? Just grab as much of this food as we can. Actually, we should look at what it's going to take to get a fridge. Too heavy. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wrong button. I figured we are going to have to make some space here. Fortunately, we can just go right through here. Let's get rid of that too. Yeah, I don't think so, dude. Trying to sneak up on me. Had a feeling that was going to happen. There we go. Oh, that's right. We parked all the way around the corner in the front. Duh. I am just not with it today. I apologize. I just can't seem to keep it together, I guess. How we doing? Okay, we're not too cold right now. Let's get some of this stuff put away. And then we can unload it later when we get home. Marinara, plank we don't need on us, sheet we don't need on us, whetstone we don't need on us. And you were supposed to have that, buddy. So we're going to give that to you now to celebrate doing such a good job out here. There you go. Yeah. You're a cool looking dude. Too bad that doesn't matter anymore. I'll just take this fridge, it's closer. Right. Can we pick it up? Yes, okay. Now let's get that in the truck before it kills me. Fortunately, the truck can carry a lot, which is very nice. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and get this stuff on because we're getting pretty loaded up. The truck will give us a chance to warm up a bit. I think I'm going to have to remember to unhook the trailer when I'm not using it. It seems to potentially be a problem. I'm really hoping the zombies don't wander through the forest too much as well. Really need to clean those corpses out of here. Let's get this backed up here. Turn it off so we don't waste any gas. And first, let's grab our fridge. That way we can get any food we have in there. Ugh. Alright, let's get that put down. And we will put that right here for now. There we go. Now we can get our food in there that we have, if we've got anything that needs to be frozen, or refrigerated at least. Oh, where'd you guys come from? Come on this way. I don't want to have to clean your corpses out of my base later. Oh, you're shambling in sync. Come on. Stay down. You and your holy jacket. Alright, well. That was annoying, but necessary. Right now, let's see, did we have any food in here? Oh, yeah, we need to take that as well. Grab any of this food. Pillow. I'm just trying to grab stuff that we need kind of now. Or not now, but stuff that's important to put away now. I lost my glasses hopping over the wall. Not cool. The generator. We're going to put that right here. Ah, okay, cool. We did find the magazine. I couldn't remember if I did or not, so there we go. We'll just have to get some fuel in it, and then we'll have power when we need it, so that's good. Then we got our fridge here. We'll have to keep an eye on for when the power does go out. Get washed up again. Alright, so far so good. We've accomplished most of the goals. Actually, all of them, really. We found the truck. We got the base as fortified as possible for now, at least until I can get my carpentry up some more. We'll need to get that up to get a door put in. And we did gather some supplies, and we found the holiest grail of all, the mighty generator. And not only that, but the good generator, one of them. So that will be very useful. We've also got a fridge. We do need to get a stove of some sort, but we can't pick those up without good electronics, so that is why we grabbed the barbecue. In the truck, not in the... Actually, let's get that disconnected as well before we forget. I don't want any more trailer shenanigans. Alright, cool. And then we can use this for cooking until we get an actual stove. What are you doing, my man? You are just not having it today, are you? We'll set this out here. That way we can have a barbecue if we want. Very nice. We do need to get this stuff cleaned up, but that'll be for a different date. So it is about 10 o'clock. We're getting pretty sad, and he's probably going to get tired here pretty soon. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to call the episode here, because I think we've been pretty successful, and I don't want to risk too much more. So we'll, without getting rested up and ready first, I mean. So we'll get that all sorted out. So I hope you like the little new intro. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, but I wanted to wait until I started kind of a new series to kind of go fresh with it. So I hope that was interesting. Let me know what you think. If you don't like it, I can go back to the normal intros. So I really appreciate you taking your time to watch. Thank you. And until next time, take care, be safe, and I will see you later.